Thank you so much for being here. And if you're new here, hello. My name is Ashley. I run things here at Okro Gal. Oh, and it's Monday, and I'm feeling the Mondayness today. I got a lot to catch you guys up on, a lot of things that happened this weekend, a lot of things that didn't happen this weekend. But this first, we decorated for Christmas, so I was able to bust out our holiday mugs. I love these mugs. I love that they're like holiday, but they're just simple and basic like me. This is one of the Melozio Nespresso pods. The last time I bought pods, I had never tried that one before, and the guy working there said that it's like their most popular one, and it's the kind of the most like middle of the road coffee that they have in terms of like strength and flavor and stuff. So I have one of those, and then I have an ad shot. So I brewed an actual like espresso pod into here with some s'mores Jordan Skinny syrup and half that I didn't measure. It's delicious. I didn't have coffee yesterday. I'll get to why in a minute, so that tastes fabulous. So this weekend, we had a great weekend. We have been really busy kind of like moving stuff around in all aspects of this home. So we decorated for Christmas. We did that Friday night, I believe. Yeah, we did that on Friday. Got all of our Christmas stuff out. I'm like almost done. I have a couple more things that I want to set out, and we kind of saved doing the ornaments on the tree for a separate night. That's just like kind of a tradition that we always did with my family, and so that's what we do now. We like decorate for Christmas, and then probably in like a week or 2 weeks we will put all the ornaments on the tree. So we did that. Then I've mentioned this before, Daisy and Cernan are basically like swapping rooms. So Daisy's old room is going to be Cernan's office, and Cernan's office is old office is going to be Daisy's new room, because that room is bigger. The room she was in before, they actually can't even call it a bedroom. It's considered a den because there's no closet, and it was perfect for, you know, the age she was when we moved in here. But now she's like a full-blown toddler. She needs more space. And frankly, she needs like a bigger, I need a bigger area to keep her toys. We don't have a playroom, we don't have anything like that, and the living room is being completely like overrun because her bedroom was so small. So we've just been doing a lot of like rearranging, reorganizing, and we're still in the process of doing that. And like right now it's like really in kind of like the in-between stage where like half of her crap's in her room, half of her crap's in her old room. So once it's done, I'll feel kind of better about that. And then Saturday, my cousin got married, so we went to her wedding. She got married on Coronado, which is just like beautiful. It's technically an island because it's surrounded by water, but I feel like saying like it's a beautiful island makes it sound like it's like tropical or something. It was just a beautiful ceremony. They lucked out with the weather. It was perfect. We didn't take Daisy. She stayed with a family friend, and I'm really glad that we did that. She was invited, but we opted to have like a mom and dad's night out. And I'm glad I did that because no other kids were there. There was my cousin's kid was there, and he was the ring bearer, and that was it. So it was really fun. That being said, I drank all the drinks, and I don't get like sloppy drunk, even if I'm like drinking more than I should. I just like immediately get really tired. But on the flip side of that, I still pay for it the next day because my hangovers are so bad. They've always been like that. To be honest, I don't know the last time I drank that much, but that I did. But anytime that I'm hungover, I'm not one of those, I like frequently joke, I'm not one of those people that like can just like throw on a pair of sunglasses and like go to brunch and kind of has a headache. Like no, I am, it doesn't matter like what end of the scale we are on in terms of hangover. If I had 1 too many drinks, if I had 4 too many drinks, I'm in bed like all day. I'm usually throwing up, I'm definitely nauseous, and I have a terrible splitting, grinding headache. I didn't throw up yesterday, so that was good, but I was out of commission all day, hence like my grocery haul not going up. I didn't even go grocery shopping or make a list or anything because I was just in bed all day. Thankfully, I have the best husband in the world, and he hung out with Daisy and like, you know, totally, even though Cernan doesn't drink, so, but even though he doesn't drink, he gets it. So it was fun, but a little too much fun. I will insert a clip of me drunkenly dancing. I don't know if you noticed, but I was barefoot in that clip. And also my parents. It must be genetic because, as you can see, my dad has like all the moves, and my mom is very thoroughly impressed. So yeah, my Sunday was pretty much shot. I pretty much just like nursed a hangover. I also like am not, I mean, I'm 32. Like I'm still like young, but we're getting up there, and my body hates me. My body actually feels worse today than it did yesterday. Y'all, I danced for like 3 hours. My calves hurt, my neck hurts, like my shoulders are killing me. It's just, if you ever want to feel really old, partake in a lot of drinking and dance your heart out, and the next day you're gonna feel 60, because that's how I feel. But it's all right, we're bouncing back. In terms of today, let's just talk about today. Daisy and I are gonna go to the play place today. I kind of like to map out our week in terms of what we're doing. So this week is obviously Thanksgiving. And I was gonna take her somewhere else today, and take her to SeaWorld on Wednesday. But SeaWorld, on Wednesday it's supposed to rain. So I kind of shifted our things. So today we're just doing Old Reliable. We're going to the play place. I did place a Walmart grocery order last night. By the time like 3 o'clock rolled around yesterday, I was fine. So I made my list, placed my Walmart order. I did the grocery pickup. So I'm kind of scared because it's Thanksgiving week. I'm worried that there's going to be a lot of substitutions. So I'm just kind of crossing my fingers. My plan's going to be to pick that up, and then if a lot of things were substituted, swing by Trader Joe's. That's kind of like going to be my backup plan. And other than that, not a whole lot going on. Just gonna kind of finish the things that I talked about, like work on Daisy's room a little bit more, and kind of getting the rest of the Christmas stuff out so that we can put everything but the ornaments away, because it's all just like sitting in my living room. So that's the plan, friends. Oh my gosh, that coffee is so good. So good. That's the plan. I'm gonna go get ready, and then I will check in with you guys before we go to the play place, because I'm definitely going to bring some snacks. I literally had to think about what was just gonna come out of my mouth. Bring some snacks with me and stuff. So I will check in then. All right, y'all, it's 10 o'clock. We're gonna leave here in about 10 minutes. I was gonna try to film this in the kitchen because that's where I was packing up all of our snacks and stuff. But Daisy has her tablet on, it's pretty loud, and she just got over having a huge meltdown, and I don't want to push it. Can you please turn that down to be the thing to set her off? So I'm in my room and I thought she was calling me, and I'm gonna show you what I'm taking with me. So I'm very hungry, like now. And my plan is to not come home until like mid-afternoon. My grocery pickup window is from 1 to 2. So what I'm hoping will happen is that Daisy will play until like 12:45, and then we can just go straight to get groceries. We'll see, but I'm not gonna come home and then go back out. So if she wants to leave earlier than that, then we'll just like, I don't know, kill some time at the mall or do something. So I'm gonna bring a Booklender meat stick. I'm gonna bring, these are the spicy peanuts and spicy sunflower seeds from Nutstop. There's a link in the description if, I think my code saves you 10%. I portioned all of these out, so I measured out, I think a serving size was 1/4 cup, and then put them all in little individual baggies, and now we have snacks like ready to go. And then I'm bringing this, not my favorite. This is 9 net carbs. But I have like nothing. I thought I had panino fingers still in there that I could grab and take with me, but I don't. We are just like out of most things. So I'm gonna take that with me, and that's definitely gonna be like a last resort. And I think if I do eat it, I'm gonna try to eat half of it. But we're not even gonna be home till probably like 1:30. So I need to be prepared. And then I'm bringing this because I need it. I had that cup of coffee, and I'm feeling it, but I'm dragging today. Like like I said, my body still is in, I feel like I did a very intense gym workout after not working out for like 10 years. That's how my body feels. So I need all the caffeine today. While I feel the espresso and the coffee running through me, I need a little something else. So I'm gonna take my camera with me. I'll try to check in with you guys, because otherwise I'm not gonna see y'all till like 2, and or till like 1:30, and that's a long time away. So that's our plan, and I will check in with you guys later. Say hi.
Hi. This is me.
Yeah. This is, what's your name?
Daisy.
Oh.
This is my fortress princess. And that's wrap. Okay, bye.
It's 12:21. So we almost made it to where I could go straight to Walmart and pick up my groceries, but Daisy I pushed it a little bit, and then she was just over it. So we're gonna go kill some time at the bookstore and then go pick up our groceries.
Then we're gonna do popsicles.
Yes, I got Daisy some new popsicles.
Wait, I need to talk to them.
In a minute, let me finish telling them what's going on, okay? So we're doing that, and then, oh, what I ate. So I ate the entire beef stick, half of the Power Crunch bar, and about half of the nuts and sunflower seeds. So I'm definitely satisfied, but when I get home, I'm gonna eat like food, like something that's not a snack, like something a little more substantial, but that'll at least, I think, help like tide me over to when I get home.
I'm gonna eat rice.
You're gonna eat rice?
And I'm gonna eat more pancakes.
More pancakes? Y'all, I got a new tripod.
Pancakes this time.
Okay. I got a new tripod for my camera, and it's just, it's like, you know, like a handheld one, and the one I had before was terrible, and this is just like life-changing. It's so good. So yeah, that's our plan. I will probably check in with you guys when we get home.
No, I need.
Oh, you want to talk to them?
People, we got new popsicles for me.
What, do you remember what flavor they are?
Strawberry?
No.
Lime.
Lime. We got lime.
We got lime.
Yeah.
Popsicles.
Also, if anyone's wondering, I'm still doing no dairy with Daisy and no stomach problems whatsoever. Got my non-dairy cheese. In this Walmart order, I think I picked her up some almond milk. So far so good. I still plan on taking her to the doctor just to like chat about it and make sure I'm doing it right and stuff, but no stomach pains at all, so that says something. All right, you want to say see you later?
See you later.
Tell them where we're gonna go. What are we gonna do there? I'm gonna read some books. All right, I'll check with you. All right, y'all, it is 1:52. We are home. I got my grocery order. Luckily, would you like ice in it? Mm-hmm. Luckily, there were 5 things, I shouldn't say only, there were 5 things that needed to be substituted, but I was fine with all of the substitutions, so that was pretty sweet. I am like a chicken with my head cut off today is what I feel like. I have to organize all of this to film my grocery haul, continue filming this what I eat in a day. I have to film a sponsored video that's going up tomorrow. And then take care of a toddler and eat like myself. It's just a crazy day today. So like I said, I wanted like actual food, but I don't have the time to like make some fantabulous lunch because when she is napping, I need to film, so I'm not gonna have time to like cook something, and I'm starving. So I am having a quesadilla that I just made in the microwave, pepper jack cheese, low carb tortilla, and I also threw some turkey in there, so that's what I'm gonna eat right now. I know I will be hungry later because that's not gonna be enough, but I just don't have the time. Like, I need to get food in me, and I just don't have the time to make something more decent than a microwavable quesadilla. So, I'm gonna do this, get some filming done, put her down for a nap, and pop back on here in a bit. I thought there was something else I needed to, this is the kind of day I'm having. I'll check back in later. All right, y'all, it is 4:35. Daisy is still napping. I am having a chocolate Premier protein. This was one of my substitutions in my Walmart order. I wanted the cookies and cream. This is my first time trying the chocolate. It's good, but I like the cookies and cream better. It's sweeter. I was thinking about making like eggs or something, like eggs with cheese. That sounded really good, but that's like a meal. I figure like we can just have an early dinner and this will keep me satiated till then. So that's what I opted to do. Okay, I wanted to talk to you guys about Flexpro Meals. If you've watched any videos kind of in our little keto community, specifically, I know Erin did a video and Naseen over at Keto Mama did one, then you know some of us are not impressed. And I fall into the not impressed, unimpressed category, which sucks. It totally sucks because I had heard of Flexpro Meals before they reached out. I thought it was such a cool concept to have like ready to go microwavable keto meals in the freezer at your disposal. I just think that that's super convenient. And I've heard other YouTubers rave about them. And so I was shocked when they reached out to me and asked if I wanted to receive some of their stuff. So they mailed me a huge box. I think I got like 15 meals total. Everything was like really nice. Presentation wise, everything looked great. I know Naseen's box was a little messy, I think she said, but mine was great. But upon like further review, as I was digging through this box, there were no directions for anything. And again, like this is going to echo probably the other videos you've already watched, but I still just want to give my take. There were no directions for anything. So I had all these different frozen meals, no idea how to cook them. That was like the first red flag and something that was extremely frustrating. So I went online trying to find any type of directions. No directions at all. Not to mention that one of my containers, apparently, I haven't even opened this yet. Apparently these are like the little kind of like fat bombs or like treats. This has no label on it. Like most of them have, or all of them, but this one had a label with like what it is and the macros. This had nothing. So I was just supposed to like guess what this was. Anyway, I ended up going to the website trying to find directions, couldn't find them anywhere. They have like a kind of like bot, on there, like an assistant that you can ask questions. So I asked her like, what are the cooking directions? And she said, you have to let them thaw for 24 hours and then cook them for between a minute and a minute and a half, which for me completely takes the convenience out of like anything. I want a freezer meal for when I don't feel like making anything for lunch or I don't feel like cooking dinner for my family, and I can just bust something out that I know is keto friendly and zap it in the microwave. I don't want to have to defrost it. Like that implies that I'm thinking about it the day before. So that was just really frustrating that there were no directions. I also just think from like a company standpoint that that's really poor customer service, that you are going to send these huge boxes full of your product to many YouTubers and not even think to include directions. Naseen apparently had like a little paper in hers that said something like, hey Keto Mama, blah, blah, blah. I didn't have anything like that. So I guess from like a business standpoint, I just think it's weird to send out all of this stuff in an incomplete way. So that was kind of like my first beef. No directions, no nothing. Then the ingredients thing. So like this is the chicken parm, right? And it says ingredients: chicken, Parmesan, marinara sauce, cauli mash, salt, pepper. I know there's more in the cauliflower mash than just cauliflower. Also, like, what's in the marinara? Macros wise, so a lot of my meals, which it doesn't seem like Erin and Naseen's came like this, have this large LG, which I'm assuming stands for large. I think what that means is that this is 2 portions, because their carb count on theirs was 15 and mine is 20. Wouldn't know anything about that because there was nothing in the box that said, oh, PSA, a lot of your meals are for 2 people. Same with this breakfast burger. This breakfast burger has that LG in parentheses as well, and there's 2 patties in here. how am I supposed to know that it's 1 patty per person? Like, you need to have on here like serving size 1 patty if you're giving me a meal that's meant for 2 people. This one really bothers me in terms of ingredients. Turkey patty, sliced cheddar, fried egg, hollandaise. What's in the hollandaise? Also, there are a ton of other ingredients in this turkey patty. If it was just turkey, I would be fine with turkey patty. There's veggies in here, there's rice, there's a ton of stuff, and I just think that's completely insane to not have like a full ingredient breakdown. I also am curious about the legality of that because, I mean, what if you're allergic to, forget like any kind of diet or lifestyle you're doing, what if you're allergic to something? Like, I don't know, what if you have a spinach allergy or like, I don't know. I just think that it's kind of nuts to not list like everything. Like, you can't just say hollandaise. Like, what's in your hollandaise? So I don't plan, I know Erin tossed all her meals. I don't plan to throw all mine away, but I'm not recommending them to you guys. They gave me a coupon code. I'm not giving you the coupon code. I just don't think that it's worth it. And frankly, I don't feel like, even if you're watching this and you're thinking, well, I just want to try them, I don't feel comfortable giving my coupon code for a product that is not listing all of their ingredients, and then God forbid somebody has like an allergic reaction to something. They list the allergens on here, like allergen dairy, but like, that's not enough for me. Like, it's not okay, and I'm just baffled by the fact that they would send out this many PR packages to the amount of YouTubers that they did and not have like all their ducks in a row. It's just mind-boggling. I did look them up on Better Business Bureau. They do not have good reviews on there. I looked them up on YouTube, and there's like one video from a couple years ago where they're prepping all the meals. Now granted, it's an older video, but the women in it are not wearing hairnets. The comment section of that video is like atrocious. I just like, what? I really can't believe it because I just thought that they were gonna be really legit, and they weren't. And it's a bummer. It's a bummer because it's a great idea. It's a great idea for somebody that wants to do keto and maybe doesn't have the time but does have the resources and the money to spend on something like this. And what I will say is I have tried the 3 meals that I was given: the Mongolian beef, the chicken parm, and the breakfast burger. And the taste is there. They all taste amazing. But I don't trust this macro count. Like, is there fiber? Is this carbs or net carbs? Like, tell me everything that's in it. Like, that almost makes it worse that like their food's actually good and it's all of these other things that are making them terrible. So that's kind of my like no holds barred thing with them. And yeah, it's a bummer. So my plan right now is to edit like a maniac. I have 3 videos that I need to edit because I'm behind, and that is what I'm gonna do until it's time to get Daisy up from her nap and then make dinner for Cernan and I. Tonight I think I'm gonna do fathead pizza and Brussels sprouts in the air fryer. I've never done them in the air fryer before, so I'm gonna have to look up a recipe on that, but that sounds delicious. So I'm gonna go do all the stuff I just said I was gonna do, edit, and I'll check in with y'all later. All right, y'all, this is dinner. I actually cooked this fathead pizza longer than normal because the timer went off and I didn't hear it. But this looks like probably the most legit fathead pizza I've ever made. So it's obviously just the fathead dough, marinara, sliced black olives, pepperoni, a little bit more mozzarella, and then Parmesan. I'll probably have 2 like decent sized slices of that. And then I did these Brussels sprouts in the air fryer like I mentioned. I sliced them in half, tossed them with some avocado oil, salt, pepper, garlic powder. I did them for 18 minutes at 390 and like shuffled them around halfway through. And then I put lemon juice and some just shredded parm on top. Those Brussels sprouts are for Cernan and I to share. I don't know if you could tell by the size of the plate, but like that's not all for me. I'm also having some Gatorade Zero, which is delicious. And yeah, that's it for today's video. Y'all, I feel like I was very scatterbrained in today's video, or just today, not even in the video, just like in my life. I felt like I was very scatterbrained and all over the place, and I'm sorry if that was conveyed. No, I'm not sorry. If that was conveyed in this video, then it is what it is. But I just feel like I was just not like together. But what do I always say? That's life. Some days we're not all together. Some days we're scatterbrained, and y'all are gonna see it because we are about truth and honesty over here. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Drop me a comment down below. Y'all know I'm always in that comment section. And I will see you on, when will I see you? I will see you on Friday. I'm not sure what's gonna go up yet. It might be a Christmas decor haul. I think maybe. We shall see. I normally save non-keto videos for the weekend, but I already have a weekend video planned. So it might be that, it might be something keto related. You just gonna have to wait around and check it out. But thank y'all for watching. I love you guys so much. You know that. I say it frequently and consistently. And I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye, friends.